What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Indoor Farmer, guys. I'm your host, Waylon. Along with me is your co-host SteveO, as always. And we got a special episode for you tonight. It's Monday, April 17th, guys, 2023. It's upon us. Steve-O, try to remind me if you can. I really want to start saying the date in the beginning of our episodes because, we were talking about, we have some other things going on that are continuous all day. So saying that date and time would be a great thing to start getting into my routine, right? That way people
Mhm.
know where they are and what they're seeing. Got 8 people in the house, guys. Share us out, tag some people in here. I did invite a whole bunch of people to the event. Tonight we got episode 81 for you guys on the Indoor Farmer.
Yeah. I tell you, 81 episodes, you say?
Wait a minute. You not hear that? Why can't you hear that? Never mind. I'm going to do it again just because I have to now. But it is exciting. Over 80, we're getting close to 100. We got 420 coming up. It's getting really exciting, you guys. Yeah. We also have a special guest today. We have another special guest today. We've got a musician that's going to be hanging out. As you guys have seen a couple of our little mini intermission concerts that we've gone through. In fact, I'm going to add his name in here now so that he's tagged in with us. Edit post. We don't want to let him out just too much or too quickly. We want to get some folks in here and get a good crowd before we put him up there. That way he can get
Mhm.
as much exposure as he wants or as he can anyway. Um, let's see. Need to see if he can be
Thanks,
tagged.
man. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's been an exciting week. We're all getting ready for our event on Thursday. Waylon, I know you're excited. Tonight's a good way of kicking it off with some good music and some good indoor farming, too.
Well, you and I both have a lot of exciting things going on in that realm too. I mean, everybody is, in the full thralls of springtime and getting all their plants going, but we are. All right, why is this? It's not going to let me tag Isaac this way. Okay, but we are both doing things indoors, and probably, I don't know. I'm sure there'll be a lot of stuff going on outside too
Hmm.
at some point this summer. But right now, I have a kind of a light under my fire. We'll keep it PG, and here I gotta. Sorry, doing too many things at once. Gonna give us a few minutes, guys. Get those tags in there. Get some folks in here. We want to definitely get some a good audience in here for our musical guest and
Yeah.
to show off our. Steve-O, I do apologize now because I really want to make you a good segue for later. But we're gonna have our first certified segment tonight, you guys.
All
It's gonna
right.
be fun.
It's going to be fun, guys. I'm getting set up and I'm going to show you guys what I'm up to. Yep. So yeah, thanks for the reactions, guys. All right, we've got 9 people in the house, 8 reactions. Let's keep it going. We appreciate you guys tagging. Hi, Sherry, Heather. Appreciate the shares and the tags. Thank you very much. But yeah, we're just trying right now to get these shares and these tags out so that everybody can be notified and let everybody know we're about to have a
It,
special segment tonight.
it won't. It will not let me tag him. It will not let me tag him.
Hmm.
That's very unfortunate.
Oh, there he is. He's in the backstage.
Yeah, he's here. I'm not trying to get him in here. I'm trying to
Oh,
tag
I
him
think
in
so.
the I'm trying to get him
Get him
into
tagged, yeah.
the title, man. Get
Even with
that
the ad
tag.
segment, huh?
hmm
Hmm.
I have actually I went to his Facebook page and typed out the weird address rather than his name even, and it's not
Oh,
working.
I
That's strange. That's usually the answer if there's a problem with that. It's very annoying.
hmm.
Try to give the man his due, but that's okay. I did invite him to the event. He's able to share it out and get some of his friends in here too, so that's good.
He
All right, let me
said
get.
try Ike. Ike Durst. He said use Ike.
Okay, maybe you gotta.
Ike Durst. Give that a whirl.
Hey, there it is. That's
All
your.
right.
That's his page.
Problem
Okay.
solved.
Yeah. Well, actually, you guys. That looks like a new page of his. We got a problem here. We need Ike to get at least to 100 tonight.
All right. Let's get him up there, guys. Come
I
on.
mean, I mean he's in this. He's almost at 70. We can get him to 100.
Oh,
Guys,
sure.
let's tag him. Let's tag him. I'm gonna tag him into the comments too.
All right. Let's go. Certified Army. Get it together. Let's get him the 100 he needs. Same here with the indoor farming. Let's get it going. Get this man his 100 followers tonight.
Okay, now I won't tag into the comments, of course. How's everybody doing on this Monday?
Yeah, come on. Let us know in the comments. We're looking forward to hearing from you tonight.
There it is, guys. We'll pin that. Not pin it, but pull it up here. What's up, Michelle? What's up, Ted? Guys, I apologize. Haven't been able to check out the comments just yet. We're trying to keep this show on the how do I put this? On a tight schedule, and we've got a couple of different ways that we're dividing up the show now. So we want to keep it moving. But SteveO's checking out comments, and I'm looking at them when I can. I'm going to share in the video that I made tonight. It's about
Mhm.
big deal. Show off a couple things I did. Got some more fish. I'm pretty excited about that. What's up, Wendy? Hello, hello. Guys, share us out. Tag some friends in here if you think farmers should be our next rock stars, and rock stars should be farmers at the same time. We're gonna ask Isaac if he wants to grow some food out of his guitar or something. But
Mhm.
but no, I honestly really think that learning this kind of stuff should be for everybody, not just for people who do it professionally, not just for people who like plants. We all should like the stuff that connects us to the planet. Like we build our house out of plants. I mean,
Hi, Cheryl. What's up, Dan?
What's up, Cheryl? What's up, Dan? Doing good. Hope you guys are doing good. We're doing pretty well, actually, Michelle. I've had a pretty busy day. I'm cramming a lot of things in, but I've been productive, which is good.
Same here. Got a lot to do. Lots to do.
Being productive. Look at this. I was in shorts and a t-shirt there, and then 2 days later, here I am. I was
Mhm.
wearing a hoodie, pants, real shoes. Those are my like surfer shoes. And no, guys, those are not. They're not hugging each toe. They're just sort of like it kind of looks like it. You guys might have seen those that like actually go around all the way around each toe.
Yeah.
No, it's not like that. It's not that bad. Anyway, I'm just getting checking out these pebbles. Sometimes they get clogged up. They get a lot of stuff in there and gunk in there, and you just gotta actually take it all out at some point and replace it or wash it all. I want to find ways to wash the pebbles, reuse them, all that. Part of the title tonight, though, is the clones that I added. I got a bunch of little clones in there that I just took from toppers that I cut, and they're doing pretty decent so far. I think with all the added fish, should be a better ecosystem in there, right?
Right. Definitely. How many clones you got up there now?
Um, we're looking at, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 if you count the one that's basically dying that I took out. I took this one out. It's it's you
It
might be
can
able to
only.
see it. Yeah, I killed it by putting a bunch of distilled water in there. Silos, the man, the myth, the legend. Silos came through really awesome yesterday on game night. You guys go check it out. He brought in a rig, actually two rigs. Not only did he replace one that broke that uh, he had before, but he also got a whole nother new one that was awesome. And two people got their rigs. Actually, I think I sent him both addresses. Yeah, yeah. Silos, if you could share it out, I appreciate that, brother. Actually, I should share it out myself while we're hanging out here. I didn't share it on my page yet or my profile.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a chance. Let me hit that real quick too.
Sure. Yeah, so guys might see this has actually been a long time coming. This is actually kind of a surreal moment for me. This table that I kind of do you guys know the whole what is it? Is it a trope, I guess? When you get exercise equipment and then you just have it sitting in the corner and then it ends up collecting clothing and you have clothes hanging on it? Well, that's kind of what happened with this table. I just kept putting more things on it and it became an actual table. It's not supposed to be a table. It's supposed to be a grow bed. So today I decided to clean it out and cut off the extra pond liner there, and I'm going to get this thing moving.
Yeah.
Getting this thing moving. All right, I'm sharing out, sharing to the story. Okay, share alike, everybody. Sharing to groups. Anyway, yeah, this is what I'm finding though with like veggies and microgreens, don't really get powdery mildew. For one thing, they're not alive long enough. I mean, they might be. I don't know that for sure, but I just mean they're alive a lot less. You harvest them a lot quicker, and I've never had any issues with powdery mildew on anything besides cannabis. And I know other people that have never even had it on cannabis either. So I guess I should digress. I don't know, but I'm going to be doing a new sort of mini series, you guys. I'm going to be pushing for this first half hour at least during my review or portion. We're going to be pushing for more educational, going back to the basics with aquaponics and pointing out to you guys what it is I know already, not necessarily what I need to learn in the future, but go into the very basics, and maybe I obviously would probably learn something again, relearn something that I that I forgot or missed or something. Um,
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we got 6 on there. So what is it you got there? Are you unpacking something?
a bunch of lights. I got a bunch of bar lights, and then I decided,
Oh,
hey, this light's not bad. And then I was like, okay, I decided to add this light into the lineup over here since I'm sort of spreading out a little bit, and I got microgreens kind of everywhere. I thought, well, I'll just add this little. It's not the weakest light I have, but it's a little purple.
hmm.
Okay, Dan, sounds good. Are you doing the same? Are you adding in shows into your 24-hour lineup as well? Dan and I did a episode, or not episode, a podcast this morning on the rocket launch, SpaceX. If you guys are interested in SpaceX, going to be doing that, waiting for the actual launch because it didn't end up launching today.
Cheryl has a good question for you. She said she wants to know what's the difference between hydroponics and aquaponics.
Okay, Cheryl. So aquaponics is actually the combination of hydroponics and aquaculture. So technically, hydroponics or aquaponics is hydroponics. It's just with the added difference of using fish waste. So you have more natural way to do it. Now, I actually used to think that was the only organic way to do it, but then I found that they actually make organic hydroponic solutions, which is cool because I like to keep it organic, like our friends at GrowFam like to say, and definitely I agree with. I want to keep it as organic as possible. Soil food, okay. I'm just sharing this out as far as I can here, guys. Share it out. We're gonna have a really cool Little intermission here before the certified segment. I keep wanting to say sesh, but certified segment. I like certified segment though, so I'm gonna stick with it. I think Fire in the Hole might still be going live as well, or might be live as well.
Hi, Maui.
Oh, speak of the person I was thinking of.
Yeah, I think adding the light's going to help you. You can add some more microgreens up there as soon as you get
Mm-hmm.
some more muffin tins.
And I have those. I have those. I
Yeah.
actually have trays, and I think I might move to actual trays. Stop messing around. Heck, muffin tins I can use for me, and the trays I could try to go professional with,
Mhm.
because I'd like to be able to show that as pictures when I go to a restaurant or somewhere to like sell myself.
Sure. Because you're going to bring them in and cut them fresh for them, right? Is that the way it works? You bring them in trays and then cut it, or do you already cut them and then take them to the
What the
warehouse?
heck?
What would you think?
My account just got locked for sharing. I think
Oh boy.
to protect you.
Yeah.
Thank you for my
Thank you.
protection, Facebook.
Thanks.
This is why I'm on Rumble. Only got one person on Rumble right now. What the heck? What happened? Interesting. What the heck? We'll take you through some steps to unlock your account. Yeah.
Yeah, this happened before, I think.
Mm-hmm. It did.
I don't remember what fixed it. Didn't it stop the stream though on
It did,
Facebook?
but I wasn't. It only stopped the live to my profile. That's all.
Oh, okay.
And I don't have a live to my profile today.
Oh, okay. Yep, there it went right there. Having troubles. Yep.
There it goes. Yep. Son of a
Yep.
gun. Well, let me pause this video so that theoretically the episode is paused as well. That is
We'll
messed
get
up,
this
man.
sorted out, guys.
You've unlocked your account.
All
Back to
right.
Facebook. Wow, man. Somebody reporting me for.
There you go.
Did it fix itself?
It says you're live again. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to give $50 out tonight if we can get up to 50 people. I want to see the comments. I want to see the comments light up with people. I want to tag. I don't care if you're a locals member or not. I'm going to give $50 away if we get up to 50 people.
Wow.
I don't imagine that happening. But I'm going to say fuck this algorithm, and I'm going to say, all the wasted time I spent sharing just now, distracted from you guys who are already here watching me, is what really pisses me off more than anything. Because I'm doing something that Facebook designs for you to do in order for you to get seen more, and then also neglect the people who are already here. So you know what? We're just gonna.
Yeah, it's their system. I don't understand what the problem is.
They want me to pay to hit share that many times. I hit share one more times than I've paid for, which I don't pay for any. So there you go.
Oh well,
Just
it's
ridiculous. What's up, Elisa May? So that and Facebook was where I would be downloading the episode from. So I can just screen record it if I had to, but I'm really gonna work hard to get my playlist of every episode for every show onto Rumble, and that way I at least have it and I can re-download it if I need to. Facebook, who knows? Facebook will just delete some stuff of yours probably. So heck, we already know. I know someone who got deleted from Facebook and is not allowed back, and he has no reason, no understanding of why.
hmm.
I mean, I can assume he's lying, but I kind of feel like it's probably true. You
It
know.
wouldn't surprise me if it were true.
Yeah. Wow. Anyway, let me get some music going, you guys, because yeah, I need some right now. I
Yeah, we're
need
gonna
some.
have our guest here pretty.
Yeah, I want some live music. That's gonna make me come back to life here. But we're gonna play a little background for a second. We got about 8 minutes, and we're gonna be bringing him in. Play a little. Well, they didn't light up, SteveO, but I also may not be seeing new comments because of the crash, and we may not even be able to see how many people are in here now.
I think that's what happened last time. Remember, we got stuck where we were at. And we couldn't see anything.
I see people tagging like crazy in here. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I can see your comments now using my
Go.
phone. Glad I have so many freaking
50 people, guys, and he'll give you $50. Let's
50
go.
people, guys. What's up, Terry? Terry, get them in if we can. I I'm very annoyed. We got, Facebook messing with me. Rumble's not doing so well right now, even though I've been working on that, trying to figure out how it works. Keep messing up with that one, but I've learned lessons at least, right? That's the main thing. Let's see. We got about 4 more minutes left of this here. So I got some wood, and you see how that table's made of wood, SteveO. I'm thinking of trying to get a sprayer and just covering that every piece of wood I see, covering it with that kills paint, that kills mold, or that it's white paint, and it would sort of like seal the wood, hopefully. But then I'm thinking there might be little spots in there somewhere that would still be absorbing moisture. People got me freaked out about powdery mildew here now, man. I feel like
Sure.
I feel like now that I feel like I'm never gonna be able to get the basement free or not free, but like dialed in because of that, because of the way people talk about it and stuff, how it just absorbs in moisture into all the wood in the basement. So I need to get rid of anything that's wood and down here.
Well, mildew spores, they'll, I mean, man, when they're there, they're there. You know what I mean?
Well, but I could be wiping the wood down with vinegar bleach mix, right? Or no?
I wouldn't see why not. I mean,
Would it? I mean, the wood would absorb the moisture from that, but would that cause mold? That would be weird if it did. Anyway,
I
I'm
wouldn't
I'm
think it
gonna
could live there. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to avoid the problem by just covering the wood on this table with that paint, kills paint, just coating it. So I'm cleaning that liner out. I've been really struggling deciding on what to do with this table, and what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna have the grow trays or the catch trays in there, and I'll have different grow pots with different kinds of medium, and I'll have them in there, and I can water directly like that. But I wanna wire them up where they can be bottom fed. There's
Mhm.
actually there's actually a system you can buy with these special pieces that are already designed for that, where you can just hook them up and you just set the pots in there, and it waters them from the bottom. But like a deep water culture kind of, I'm going to do watering from the bottom but also watering from the top on certain things. I'm just going to use that table as kind of I don't know, like a little splash bin, like a place where any water and it's easy to clean out from the inside. I don't think I'm going to grow cannabis in it, but I might grow some till they're a little bit bigger. You see how tall that table is? Now looking at the ceiling, now imagine a cannabis plant in that space. It'd be a smaller plant, right? But I might be able to turn them around quickly at a smaller size.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to have 2 pounds of the same strain. I'd rather have 1 pound of each.
Yep. That's exactly what I've said before. Big plants, I mean, they're great for outside, but indoors, I would prefer to have short, fat plants and only have two in a 4x4. And, you know, maximize my yield that way, by lollipopping and things of that sort. So.
True. Yeah, I think that's the way to go indoors anyway. Having a bigger plant indoors is a lot more difficult for maintenance. Outdoors, I mean, unless you have them too tightly packed together, there's more room, clearly, obviously. All right, guys, get them in here. We're gonna be putting in our special guest here in a minute. What about deck sealant or boat deck sustain? Cheryl, those would both seal the wood, but I want it to also help kill any mold or powdery mildew that lands on it from the area. So you imagine the table being inside of a grow room, which right now it's not in the room I'm going to be building. But I thought about putting it inside there, and I thought, well, if I covered it in the kills paint, then if powdery mildew did land on it, that would kill the powdery mildew, right? As opposed to, oh, we lost SteveO. As opposed to just landing on the wood and the wood not absorbing the moisture. So I don't know. I guess it just depends. William, thanks, bro. All right, guys, a couple more minutes here, and we're going to be pulling up our special guest. Yeah, 14 people in the house. Remember, if you're just coming in, Zuckerberg's pissed me off tonight, so I'm offering $50 if we can get 50 people in here. I don't expect it. I'm not going to be upset if it doesn't happen, because I don't really want to give you guys $50 right now. But I'm gonna. You think you fucking test me? You test me out there. I'm gonna do it.
I can't see any comments or anything. I just checked out and back in, and I still don't.
If you have a big enough monitor, SteveO, you could put your StreamYard screen on one side of the monitor. And you could open up Facebook, yeah, on part of it too, or even smaller. Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah. Okay, it's about 1 minute left of this video here. So here I'm watering the potatoes. I honestly I need to look up the potatoes, because I'm thinking I could probably just stop watering them altogether and they just sort of finish. Because, man, they don't seem to want to finish. They just keep growing and vining. And I'm over here, like, stacking up the vines everywhere, trying to fit myself in here. I hate that, trying to fit in the grow area. I want a nice, big space that I don't have to... I'm at table height, I'm not showing off my underwear anymore, stuff like that. But no, that table in there, all those potatoes would be perfect on that table. No problem. Maybe a little heavy, but it's all right. So I put that towel there because one of the buckets, it doesn't have a catch tray, the one I just moved in the corner. So when I water that, I'll get a little trail of water that comes down and that wooden door, man, that wooden door right there absorbs the water as soon as it happens. So I've learned to put that little towel right there until I can get a catch tray for it. You see that filter thing, that fan box with the filter and stuff? I need to redo all that. I need to make a whole new one. I need to clean the fans inside because they're going to be dusty and stuff. So that's one thing you don't think about with box fans, man. You got to take them apart to clean them up inside if you want them to be sterile or whatever. Or you could just spray them down, but then you get the motor wet. Good luck with that. A lot of airflow in that corner though, because it's all stuck in the corner, Yeah,
you got it bouncing off each wall and everything. Yeah, that's a good idea.
The two cannabis plants are looking a little sad today. I think they probably just want a little drink. Okay, here's my garage, SteveO. And I don't want to spend too much time on this. I think we'll pull this back up because it's a little bit of pontificating. We'll talk about this after the certified sesh. I have some outdoor stuff that I want to do and some ideas that I have. And we're going to talk about a little bit of that on that sustainability front. But we're going to do that after our special guest, guys. We've got a friend who's actually very close by, I found out tonight. It'd be really awesome to get together at some point. Josh Combs, what's up, guys? Guys, if you could comment, put in the comments what I'm doing when you guys people come in, because I can't see them, and I also don't want to keep repeating about it. I don't want to beat people's faces, but yeah, I'd give $50 away if we can get to 50 people, but not being on my profile is probably going to be tough. They shut me down for sharing my own live while I'm live, so it was very annoying. But we're going to bring up our guest tonight because he's going to put us in a better mood. I think. I really feel like it's
Oh
going to
yeah.
happen. You guys, local, one of Peoria's own. We got our friend Ike Durst here, guys.
How's it going?
Whoa.
How's it going, Ike?
Let me pull you up. Hold on a second, Ike. I gotta get
You
you
good?
full. Gotta get you the number one here. There you go. Go right ahead, bud.
Porch lights on distant ridges dark, rock pine valley singing with every bark, black water bottom to windblown timber tall. But it's my land of snakes and waterfalls. And I know that when a distant shore's before me, oh, how my poor heart aches for every hollow that I forsake. I've been trying to run since I could crawl, but I'm bound to snakes and waterfalls. 16 score and 7 years my blood's called home. All the crimson clay in the old rooms that I broke. I've been trying to run since I could crawl, but I'm bound to snakes and waterfalls. And I know that when a distant shore's before me, oh, how my poor heart aches for every hollow that I forsake. Blue cave waters and cane brakes forever call me on home to snakes and waterfalls.
All right.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thanks.
A little ear candy for everybody.
Huh?
So a little ear candy for everybody there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just a little. So that's a Nick Shoulders song. That's a cover. So I figured I'd get on here and do 2 songs. So first one being a cover, and then this next one is one I wrote. So I write Americana music, and this is a song I wrote called Judgment Day. I hope y'all enjoy. The night keeps on crawling, leaves a shiver down your spine, just like that feeling when we're huddled close and tight. I've been through some moments, we've made some memories, but now we've grown older, there's no place for you and me, you and me. You've thrown me through rough times, and I've put you through hell. Just like cats and dogs, not to fight, it was to kill. Do you ever think about the nights you'd fall asleep while I played you music all past out 10:15, 10:15? If times went crazy, could we be a team? Mainland's flooding, grounds rumble, and we knew that we would meet our defeat. We'd be stumbling through the great unknown. If God came back and Jesus got up out of his throne. Peter might have, but I can't deny. If the world was ending, I know I'd want you by my side. Now I can't walk waters, but I sure would try my best. You may not believe it, for you I'd waste my breath. I know I'm no prophet, definitely not a saint, but all it takes is one word and I'm there with no complaints, no complaints. If times went crazy, could we be a team? Mainland's flooding, grounds rumble, and we knew that we would meet our defeat. We'd be stumbling through the great unknown. If God came back and Jesus got up out of his throne. Peter might have, but I can't deny. If the world was ending, I know I'd want you by my side. Finally in heaven, and no words describe our sights. These streets of gold are pretty, they glisten like your eyes. I fought for forever to spend eternity. Now it's upon us, and I'm glad it's you and me. You and me. If times went crazy, could we be a team? Mainland's flooding, grounds rumble, and we knew that we would meet our defeat. We went stumbling through the great unknown. When God came back and Jesus got up out of his throne. Peter sitting here by my side. Now the world has ended and I'm glad you're by my side. Judgment Day.
All right, man. No, that was great.
Hey, thank you.
Man, fantastic. I'm blown away. I am blown away.
That really means a lot.
So that you wrote that song, man, that's incredible. The lyrics were great.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like sometimes I feel like it's skill and sometimes it's luck. I've been very blessed with the ability to, be able to write songs and share what I got going on in my brain with other people,
I don't know. I think I could see some feeling in there too.
Yeah.
I think I could see some feeling in there because, one of the reasons that I connect music to this show is, for one, music has been around since we can think, the entire history we can think of. And for two, music directly affects our mood, our energy, our feelings. And when I see somebody play, you can see it whether they're into what they're doing or not, you know,
Mhm.
whether it's moving them as well as the audience,
Well, I can tell
'cause-
the audience was moved. Look at the
oh
comments,
yeah, they're loving it, man.
reactions. Oh, they were
I
loving it.
I'd like to put them on screen, but I can't. They're
I haven't even read them yet. I'll probably go on the Facebook and I'll read them eventually. But
sure. There
and I
should be some
just
tags for you up in there. And please, guys, go follow his page. Let's get him some followers. He's up and coming artist. I thought it was awesome. Thought it was awesome. Definitely great.
Mhm. Thank you very much. You really blessed us tonight with your performance, for sure.
hey, thank you so much. So I found out that Waylon, you're from the area, so I'm playing up in Dwight, Illinois this weekend. I have a gig on Friday in Morris, and then on Saturday I have a gig at Allie Ann's in Dwight. Should start around 8 p.m. And then
Friday and then Saturday. Okay.
on May 7th, a Sunday from 2 to 6 p.m., I'm playing at Charlie Sunset Cove in East Peoria. So the old Dolphin Cove, if you know where that is. And
I'm
then,
from East Peoria, but no. Is it
okay,
in
do you know
Spring Bay area?
yeah, Spring
Ah,
Bay.
okay.
Yeah, so Spring
Know right
Bay,
where
and
you're at.
then Country Saloon on every other Sunday. So not next Sunday, but the Sunday after. There's an open mic that goes from 4 to 8 in East Peoria. And you can catch me around. I mean, follow me on, I got a Facebook page now. It's under Ike Durst.
Yes.
And I also have a personal, which is Isaac Durst. So,
I've been sharing your page. We want to get your page up there because SteveO and I both know this. It's real tempting to use your profile for a while because there's different, easier ways to connect to people through your profile, but it's not on that professional side like the page is. So I suggest that you work on the page, but I guess everybody can do their own thing, right? But guys, definitely go follow him. I appreciate anyone who does. Let's see if we can get his number up there a little bit. Isaac, how old are you, man?
I'm 20 years old.
Fuck, look at this young pup.
Amazing.
Did you hear the pipes on this guy for his age? Come
I
on.
know, right? I can only imagine what the future's going to hold for you.
Yeah, like I see like a young John Mayer sitting here,
Hmm.
like fuck. So you guys heard him. He's in and around the Peoria area. This weekend's going to be tough because it's a pretty busy weekend for us. We're actually performing too, but
Oh, wow.
on Thursday. But then the people are coming into town that'll be here all weekend, and there's a bunch of things happening. So, but yeah, I definitely would like to see you, especially in East Peoria. That's right down the street. It'd be cool.
Yeah, so East Peoria, typically I play the Whole Shot, which is down, off the exit kind of near the cat plant. You know what I'm talking about? On the kind of next to the
Yeah,
hospital.
yeah. I think it's probably been a few bars since I went to the bars.
Yeah, so yeah, the
Hey
Whole
man, you're not
Shot.
going to no bars. How you get? Okay, so they let you have some like milk while you're in there, or what?
Well, thanks to this thing, I am allowed to play bars around the area because I don't drink while I'm in the bars. I just, pick up the guitar and play music for people and leave after I'm done, and it's kind of how it works.
They're like, "Hey, Steve-O, what do you got that milk for?" Like, that's okay. Isaac's playing tonight. That's what I got the milk for.
Yeah,
Nah, man, stay that age as long as possible. When do you turn 21?
in December.
Oh, you got a long ways to go. All the rest of the year, then. Very cool.
Yeah,
So it's gonna
I'm
be a long December. You're gonna be really
yeah, something
hungover.
like that.
That's one of my favorite songs. I sang that with no music on live. Well, I sang it on a video, recorded it, and then put it up while wearing a Santa Claus mask and
Wow.
hat and sunglasses. It wasn't the greatest singing, at least May will tell you. But yeah. Well, give it up for Isaac, guys. Go follow him. We want to
Definitely.
tell he's 20 years old. I want to see collabs. I want to see us hooking you up with other musicians. I want to see I want to see you hook us up with other musicians. If you have a friend, you
Of
got a
course.
drummer, a flute player, whatever you got. Somebody that wants to come on, get some exposure. Tonight we had a little bit of a snafu. I mean, we got 20 people on the Facebook. I got it's 8 people on or 6 people on my Rumble. SteveO's Rumble's going. So there's probably 40 people watching us right now.
Okay.
But unfortunately, Facebook has made things difficult for me tonight. That's why we're offering $50. It's basically a bounty, guys. We're offering a bounty reward to find the people on Facebook. But anyway,
Hey, and honestly,
go
yeah,
ahead.
all I can say is, thanks for inviting me on the show and thanks for the exposure, although
Thank
it,
you.
may not be too big. Every time I play, it's not about the amount of people that hear me or the amount of money that, I make. It's about letting, I guess, having the ability to share what I write and
Sure.
kind of like my experiences and my stories with, my friends and strangers all over the country. As long as people, have an outlet for me to kind of play and listen, I'll always be there regardless of whether it's for pay or followers or you name it.
Well, I definitely expect to pay at some point, and I expect to get a lot of these artists, and including yourself, back on multiple times. Be definite reoccurring acts, I guess, or reoccurring little intermissions. And SteveO, if we could make a note, you and I try to remember to make us a really good certified segment, a segue, like to put on the screen, and a really good indoor farmer intermission segment or a segue to put on the screen for our friends that come up and perform for us. I want us to make. I'm not saying you have to do it. I just want your help remembering to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But yeah, we definitely want to make that pop and make it more pizzazz for our artists to come up, because right now I'm telling you, like, there'll be several hundred people, at least, if not a couple thousand on Rumble. I got 10 now. I mean, there's the stream that we're on right now on Rumble has over 4,000 views already. So like you're getting seen, man. And most of my audience, I'm not trying to puff myself up, you guys, but I want him to know that he should get some good some followers and some new friends from this for sure. And he's in my area, so I can tell you for sure. Facebook analytics tell me that Peoria area is my biggest audience, even though they don't actually hang out on the live stream, which is weird.
Yeah.
It's very funny. Like, very few people from Peoria or in Peoria watch me live, but that's my biggest audience. It's very strange. Anyway, I don't want to hold you up, my friend, but if there's anything else you want to shout out, it sounds like you got a full boat. Is that schedule on your page?
Yeah, so I kind of post, here and there. So what happens is I'll have a date and I'll make a poster and I'll post it on my Facebook page. So if you're following Ike Durst, it should be popping up on there. I know I got the Neon Bison in June, and then I also have Charlie's in May, and then you catch
You're
me
getting
everywhere.
booked. I mean, that's good.
Yeah,
It's good that you're
well,
getting work.
Mhm.
I mean, I
it's a
know
blessing.
the term struggling musician, it's a real thing. So, do you do any work on the side? Like, what do
Yeah.
you do?
So recently
Yeah.
I've been landscaping a lot.
See, look at that. You should be on this show.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm more cutting
Landscaping.
grass rather than growing it though, so
Hey, that's
Mhm.
important. Like, some people think we shouldn't have grass in our yard. We should be growing stuff that's edible. But then I thought about it today, actually. I thought that was a kind of a good thought until today, in which I thought, what happens when you want to go out and like play around in your yard,
yeah.
and you're just walking around and all the stuff that you would end up not wanting to walk around out in your yard anymore. Anyway, landscaping is important because there's a lot of, it's not just beautification. It's a lot of stuff involved with that sustains the land, sustains your home and the structures on it, all that kind of stuff. It's good for. So, and that actually brings me into, if you want to stay for a minute, that brings
I'm
me.
down.
That's a very good segue. Um, Steve-O, I know I typically, well, that's a tough choice. Why don't we ooh,
I mean, hey, I got all the time in the world, so
good. I'm glad you said that. I didn't want to assume. So why don't we do our certified segment first? Because I said that's how I wanted to do it. But then after that, I have some sort of landscaping-ish type of pontification that I want to do on my own property here. But
okay.
but now, guys, it's time for the certified segment. See, Steve-O to be something like that. We'll figure it out. Guys, now co-host Steve-O with uh, with long-awaited eager eyes of myself. We've been waiting for this for a little bit. I've been wanting SteveO to get on here and get his own segment, his own section of time to talk about all of his stuff. So go ahead, SteveO.
Well, basically, what I've been doing is getting my grow room ready so that I can get it back for the long haul. The short story is that about a year ago, I had someone that needed to stay with us and moved in, and it turned out that everything had to be stored in that room. So I lost my grow room for about a year, and now I'm getting it back. What so far what I've done is I've basically just videotaped just a small segment of me being in the room, starting from scratch, guys. Starting with all the mess in the way, getting it all moved out of the way, and now I'm to the point to where right now I'm ready to get the cloner going and ready for when I get back to actually pop some seeds and start the grow. So I'm kind of excited to show you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have to share my screen because it's such a large video. It wouldn't let me upload it.
That's okay. Yeah, just you just go to present video,
Yeah,
and
I got
it.
that.
You got her.
I think so. But you never know. Let's see here. We have to do the entire screen. Okay.
Guys, thanks for the hanging out, even though we can't see as well with the comments. I appreciate it. I'm looking over here. Let's listen to let's check out Sir SteveO's grow. Oh, look at the man.
Can you see?
There's a man.
All right.
I see the man.
Let me turn the sound up.
Ah!
Getting started. A little excited. Moving some stuff around here.
Throwing a curveball at me.
So basically, yeah, I got to get a lot. As you can see, there's junk everywhere. My grow stuff still was in the way and everything. You can see there's everything from lampshades to, medical supplies, picture frames, you name it. It all ended up out of one room into here. So here's just basically me loading it up. I could probably even fast forward this. Yeah, there we go.
It's a good space, though. I'm looking at the space, I'm not worried about how well you're picking things up. I'm just like, this is a good...
Scoot.
You have the tent already up, which means you have more space beyond the tent.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a little veg spot out there if you want, and then... Yeah. So you
still got some homegrown there?
Got lots of potential for sure.
Yeah, it's a 12 by 12 room, basically.
Hinkley and Schmidt water bottle. Get the Culligan man come through or whatever.
Yeah, that's going in the office, actually. I'm going to get it out of there.
Oh, yeah. Want that right by you. A little drink.
Computer paper, you name it, man. Everything's in the way. So basically,
those reactions and hearts for SteveO. Come on now. We want to see this room come to life. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm just, moving stuff. I mean, as you can see, got to have we have a mop bucket upstairs, so we don't have to carry one up and down the steps. I highly recommend it, guys. Have two of it.
That's smart.
But yeah, I'm just trying to get some stuff organized, get it moved around. Here is the chamber that I use for a lot of my clones. It's just my clone.
You got materials though. Yeah.
Yeah, I call it a clone dome, but I use a heating pad with it. I did lose the cord for my one light there. I found the daisy chain, but I didn't find the one to go in the wall, so I got to find it still. But I can still put it in the tent though if I need to. I've got the 4x4 tent there to the left of me. What you don't see is I have the camera right now on top of a 2.5 by 2.5 tent that's in a closet, and that's what the camera's sitting on right now. I usually use that one for a mother plant, but right now I'm down to seeds. I'm going to start some Triple Homicide by Mike Hood, and I'm going to start some Lilac Diesel seeds this year. I'm not going to go off of clones. I'm going to go directly from seed because I'm going to try out some of Mike Hood's strains that are resistant to a lot of the things like you're worried about with the mold and stuff. He says that it's very good at being mold resistant. So
I haven't heard him say that. Go
Are
ahead.
you doing that competition, SteveO?
No, I'm not in any kind of grow off or anything like that at the moment.
There's so many of those all the time too. There's a
Yeah, there are a lot of them. There's that charger I was looking for. Hey, Kelly, there's that charger that you were looking for. That's what I was doing right there. But yeah, you can see my one. Yeah, nope, using that, getting rid of that thing. No more walkers for you, boy. But you can see down on the floor there, I've got one of my hydroponic buckets that I used the last season. Basically the same setup as you use, except for mine's not recirculating, and I added my fish shit to mine instead of
So
collecting it like you do.
okay.
Without the-
I'll pick your brain about it as you go because it looks like there's just the one bucket, so you're not pumping from a reservoir. You're just filling the bucket.
Yeah, I would change every week and a half. Well, 10 days, I'd say I would change.
Oh, there's a second tent.
Yeah, there's the second tent, and the rest of the junk Dylan's got to take to the garage for me. But yeah, see, there I lost the cord that goes into the end of that right there, so I have to look around in the room for it. But basically, just getting it
What kind
set
of
up.
cord is it? Is it if it's those daisy chainable lights? I have extra cords.
Yeah, I need the one that plugs into the wall end of it. I've got the
I'll
daisy
check.
chain, but I don't have the regular one.
I think I fried one because I was spraying. I had cucumbers vining up all over my lights, and I was sitting there trying to spray them with Prime Superior. And so, what am I doing? I'm spraying liquid all over these lights and electrical cords.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happened, but I think maybe it got a short or something in it.
Well, see, I also use an air conditioner. I have I keep my rooms as controlled as possible, not just what's inside the tent, but I keep the room controlled as well. I leave the air conditioner in all year because, I never run the air in the winter, but just the fact that that cooler air comes in, it cools my tent down to almost a perfect 78 degrees for me. So it just works out for me. But here's my cloner that I use. It's a hydroponic cloner. I start my seeds in paper towel method, like I highly recommend, with a 50% solution of distilled water with 50% hydrogen peroxide. That's what I recommend soaking your seeds in for at least 24 to 48 hours, and then use the paper towel method.
So they won't germinate in the peroxide.
No, they do. They do germinate. Huh. It's just it keeps the 50-50 just keeps your roots from getting any type of nastiness or anything wrong. Bacteria, before you plant them. And then I put it my seeds once. I just plant them just like I would in the soil into those little pods, and then boom, it's basically like rooting clones at that point. So I usually go, I fill all 6 up, and I'll usually, of one strain, that junk out of there. See, get it. It's got to get gone.
Look at it. Look at you. Like Abbott and Costello with the silent films on here. Wow, that's awesome, man. By the way, I just have to tell you that I've been told at least by a couple people that your beard wins from the competition.
Well, I sure can't beat you at Battleship, so at least I can get you with the beard.
I was just about to say, man, you're growing a lot, including that beard.
You guys, if you missed game night last night, it was
what?
I don't know if I want to say it was fun.
It was a destruction, is what it was.
It was sad. It was sad.
Oh man!
I'm like, I don't know. This one, hit.
It was the Battle of Bighorn, man. It was over before it started, bro.
Ike, do you remember Battleship?
I do.
So we play game night on Sunday nights for our supporters and ways to give back prizes and stuff, and not just do it on a boring wheel or something. And we did it yesterday with Battleship. It's awesome.
Seriously?
So I'm not seeing any comments. I hope I didn't get frozen again. It says we got 17 viewers, guys, on the Facebook. I did a test comment. I did a test comment. Nothing.
Ah,
Let me
they're
see if
popping up on Facebook for me, but nothing on.
what's the last thing anybody said.
Battleship Devastation, and Monica just said hi.
Seriously, I've lost comments. What the
Yeah,
hell, man?
and just so you know, guys, we can't bring them up on StreamYard. That's why we're not bringing your comments up because,
Yeah.
yeah. Tonight's just been a Facebook cluster. Except for
50.
one thing, we had a great musical guest, guys. It's kicking butt. That
Yeah,
was all.
man, Ike, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you coming, man. I like you said before, you want to play no matter what, but I appreciate it because I know that most of the time a gig is a gig and it usually pays. But I'm working hard to get to that point, but I'm working hard right now to make sure it's worth it because I know we got some people to follow you. I guarantee it. What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm logged out of my.
Oh, my bad. I saw a couple. So I mean, and even if we're not getting followers, still, I
Oh, we'll get a
enjoyed
few.
meeting you and chatting and playing some music. But hey, thanks for having me on the show. I think I'll probably end up hopping off here soon, because it's
Sure.
getting around 9:30 and got to go to bed soon. A little bit
Bedtime.
to wake up tomorrow.
Right on.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're
We're
welcome to
live,
go.
Mike. We're live.
We are, yes. Mike, I won't be doing that to you on the Facebook. Promise. Okay, yeah, I'll let you go, brother. We'll talk about my garage and what trees I'm gonna cut
Thanks a
down and
lot.
stuff like that. No big deal. But
Ike
we'll
Durst,
see you
everybody.
soon.
Ike
Ike
Durst.
Durst, guys. Thanks a lot, Ike.
Right
Appreciate it.
on.
Thank you so much. I hope to join again sometime.
Heck yeah. Check us out, brother.
Absolutely. We'd love
Of
to
course.
have you.
We'll be looking for you too. Have a good
Yeah.
night, man.
I'll see you.
Well,
Peace.
if anybody does have any questions, I can see you on Facebook and I can answer you from there. So if you do have questions, go ahead and ask me, guys. It's all good.
21. Yeah, guys, I have all the stuff bagged up. I did not get to the post office, but I will do that. Oh, and if Michelle, are you still here? If you're still here, I didn't send you the Cash App yet. I still have to do that. And I haven't heard from Ronaldo, but Ronaldo signed up, but it wouldn't show me him like he's some kind of extra private or something. I don't see him in locals, but he did hit the referral on the Rumble, which was cool. It doesn't show me anything on there yet, but it seems like it's worthwhile. All right, so let me pull this back up.
Oh, the tree.
The tree. Actually, I have to go back a little bit because yeah. So that's my garage. The garage is brand new. It looks like that. It looks like that ground goes up on the right side of the garage. That definitely slopes down towards the gully. That is insane how this picture looks. I didn't even think about that. But I just wanted to look at this because I'm thinking about turning my garage into my grow room, my grow house. And then off of the garage and off of my house, building somewhat of a carport, just like a cover for the cars, even if it's just a tarp type, if it's like strong and then and to the left of the garage, there's going to be a fence. And so I thought off of one of the fence posts, I could make one point of contact, the garage, the house, and then just not use the garage anymore, which I like the garage. Don't get me wrong. I like having my car in a garage, but I also really like to get all the grow stuff out of the house. It would be cool. But then I'd have to temperature control the garage, which would be another issue in the wintertime. And here we got, see all those trees? So all those trees cover my yard because the sun goes in that direction. So the sun is setting now, I think, at this time, and it goes towards the left behind my house. So if I want sun in my backyard, I need to cut as much of those trees down as possible. The two just on the other side of the fence, and then there's one behind the garage. And I'm going to have to climb up those sons of beeches and chop down as many branches as I can and just butcher them. I can cut. I've been given permission to cut them all the way down, but that's going to cost more money, and I don't have the equipment. That tree there, I need that down ASAP, but that's going to cost me a couple grand at least.
Oh yeah.
At least.
I've priced it before getting trees done, and it's the disposal as well that you pay for it. You know, it's there's a lot more to it than you think. You know, they got to get rid of it, and even though they keep the mulch and sell it, a lot of times, you know, you still have to pay to have it hauled off. So depends on what you do with the firewood and everything else. You know.
Michelle, I see your message now. I did get it. I just haven't sent it. That's all I was saying. I did get your Cash App. Your Cash App is scrolling. I know mine. Everyone's misunderstanding me. I was just saying that I haven't got on there yet to send it to you, Michelle. But yeah, my Cash App is scrolling across the bottom. In case you guys want to tip us for the game night, for the Indoor Farmer night, for the Indoor Farmer reviews, for Wayland Wednesday, for people in the boxes, need I go on? For the certified sesh, for the certified segment. You know, tips are much appreciated. But anyway, yeah, I definitely need to cut that. This is the other problem. So not only is the tree tall, which means it's going to be hit by lightning, and then one of my house or my neighbor's house is going to get hit by the tree, or the tree's roots are already destroying my driveway. My driveway is like bubbly now because of the roots. So I'm going to have my whole driveway redone eventually. I guess I don't have to. I mean, there's the other option of just like living in this house until I can get to the next step of the business, you know, another facility or something, move away from here and just sell it as is. Or I improve the house and try to make a profit somehow, you know.
Dan said you can hire his neighbors for a 12-pack and a shower to cut that tree down.
There's no way, Dan. So
He
that's not
said-
funny, but there's no way.
Yeah, I know.
That tree is like, I couldn't even guess, man. It's probably 12 stories tall.
Yeah, that's a big one there, man. That's gonna leave a mark when they land.
Well, what they'd have to do is they'd have to get up there with
Sure.
equipment and then chop down pieces of it all the way
They'll
down.
lower it down if they have to. Yeah.
That's going to be expensive. That's not going to be. That's going to be the opposite of cheap for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that was the main portion of the show, guys. Even though we're having technical difficulties, we had a lot of people. We had 20 people in here. I mean, not quite 50. I'm not giving that $50 away today, but firewood time. Actually, that's what I'm saying. I want to use a bunch of that tree, the trees that I cut down, for not firewood, and maybe I can get some opinions on this. I want to use them to help fill in my yard and try to. I'm trying to decide what to do with my gully, and I thought about taking a picture, but it wouldn't do it justice. Like just now, like the angle of the ground looked totally different from the picture. But my point is, I have this gully there, and it's part of my land. And I thought, well, the gully is not that steep. If I made these cool like steps, you know, like big flat steps on the way down, and then I would have to like have like a gate at the top of the gully, not a gate, but like a fence, so that cage wouldn't fall over, you know, wouldn't go flying down the gully, you know. But if I could access down there, take steps down to the bottom, like a flat spot, wouldn't it be cool to build my own pond down there? You haven't seen it, I guess, but if I could clear it away, clear out space down there in the gully, and build a pond, and the pond would pump water up the hill into like a little man-made river trough thing that would just run back into the pond down the hill, you know, over a bunch of rocks, you know, make my own little ecosystem out there. Like it would help clean the water, it would, you know, it would remineralize over the rocks and all that, get a bunch of fish, some koi and stuff. Be a cool little like in the woods getaway kind of thing. Some tiki torches in there or whatever. So I have all these cool ideas, but man, all that stuff takes time and money. Mostly time for this one. It would just be a lot of time. But thank you guys for watching. I'm probably going to hang out and have a certified smoke before we leave. We're coming up on We're only at an hour and 10 minutes, SteveO. We got through everything pretty good, pretty fast tonight, probably partly because we can't see very many comments and I can't put them on screen. We can't stop to pontificate on things with them. So I apologize to my Facebookers. Rumble, man, Rumble. It's a tough time of night, I guess, on Rumble
Yeah.
because what do you got going on? Just curious. What's over there on the certified Rumble page?
Yeah. Let me take a peek. Yeah, I tell you, I have so much to do.
Well, I can look right now.
We have a ton of stuff, but I'm so excited about 420 Mason City, Illinois. 3 on mine. 3 on my Rumble.
Yeah, I think it's a prime time or something.
The trick is to put SpaceX launch.
Yeah, on every video.
Damn. People really were into that. I watched you guys this morning. I was there the whole time, man. I loved it.
There was definitely some people watching, but let's see what he's got going on now. 9 people watching him. 9 people watching the Elon Musk videos. 26 followers though. He got quite a few followers out of doing that. A lot of people were excited waiting for that launch this morning, but I think more people are gonna be like, yeah, we saw that yesterday. It didn't happen. We'll see. You know what mine's titled? My channel now, I call it. It's called Maccabees Live Market Channel.
All right.
The Indoor Farmer. So if you guys are looking for me on Rumble, you'll be able to see me 24 hours a day. Actually, you won't be able to see me because tonight I'm going to be playing this. And I'm going to have a thing on the screen so that no one's confused. It's going to say relax and go to sleep because SteveO or Dan, one of you two already made it. It says, where to go? Where is
He's going to do a 420 launch. That sounds like Elon Musk. 420.
Well, that's what Kim was saying. Yeah, probably going to do it on 420, and that makes sense. It's not there anymore. But anyway, it's going to say on the screen, relax and fall asleep. And this is what they're going to be falling asleep to, everyone. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this?
Oh shit! It already got me, man. Nice. You're mute, buddy. There you go.
I said, "Whoo! I got one. All right."
I got one already.
But I could easily fall asleep to that, man, for sure.
Oh yeah.
What do you guys think on the Facebooks?
See, when I hear water running, I gotta go pee.
Thank you for coming, Cheryl. Sorry about the technical issues. Why is everyone so fascinated by a rich guy shooting rockets? Are you serious, Mike? Mike doesn't like Elon Musk. I don't love Elon Musk, but I think that we need to become more interplanetary. I don't necessarily think that we need to rush to have some cities on other planets. My point, though, is that we need to have more infrastructure in space. I think we need more little midway space stations and places that little hop spots from this spot to the next one. I don't know. It would be think about it. Up in space, you could have cables running everywhere, and then people just zipping around in their suit instead of on a ship. The suit's hooked onto this cable and just zips them over to the moon. You're just like, ah! It's like the most extreme zip line you've ever been on in your life. You're just floating through the darkness of space on a zip line all the way to the moon. Could you imagine? Or tunnels. But no, I honestly can't. So Mike, I'll bring it back to Earth for you. Imagine, for instance, if we built a manufacturing plant, automated manufacturing building in space that would manufacture goods at a much, much, much cheaper cost because the no gravity in space, because of the temperatures and things. So computers can run better. All the machinery can run way better. Think about all the gravity that's being put on all the machinery and factories that's building things. All if that's been done, if that's being done in space, all of those things are being built much cheaper and faster, a lot less wear and tear and everything. There's so many reasons to go into space, not just to like, oh, it's cool, I want to see the stars. Like that's a very dreamy way to think of it, but it's not just about that. It's it's about actual innovation that we can bring back to the planet, I think, in a lot of ways. Told ya.
Told you.
Well, I'm not sure. I tweeted they're shooting it off at 4. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's pretty. It was predictable because he did say he does talk about those numbers that he likes to make little jokes and stuff. Anyone who keeps anyone who keeps an eye on Elon will know that he's a jokester. He likes to do these little like did anyone see him carrying the kitchen sink into the Twitter offices?
Mm.
Was it he was carrying it in or carrying it out? I can't remember. But he made a tweet, and it was like a meme tweet about like everything but the kitchen sink or something. I forget exactly how it went, but basically, yeah, he's a jokester. He's very dry humored like I am. I like that about him. He's very hard to understand sometimes though when he's off in his head. You can tell, especially when you watch him on like Joe Rogan. Elon is but back to this show. I think Elon Musk should be looking at fish to take with him to other planets. Now, I think they're smart with like crickets, bugs, because that's a protein source that can be taken without worrying about its survival. Like the bugs can handle the trip up into space better, I guess, than other things. I think fish could be really good in space because fish already kind of have like a 3-dimensional space to move in, and they're going to be underwater, so it might be similar. Anyway, whatever it is, we got to have something to take with us in order to survive and build an indoor farm. It's going to be an indoor farm up there and in Mars, right? Got to have an indoor farm in Mars. In Mars, I say. On Mars. How about on? Well, we'll probably be in Mars too. We'll be like in tunnels and underground cities or whatever. But it is fun to think about, and we do have a couple more days until it's going to be launched. Now, if he tweeted it, I'm guessing that's probably true. But I know up to that point he said something. There was like a potential launch tomorrow, potential launch the next day. They weren't sure. Evidently now they're talking about being able to do it. I think he's going to smoke
Your mic is messed up, man.
Okay.
Okay. You were just breaking up real bad.
How about now?
Yeah, you're good. Oh yeah. Little medication break, guys. What's that? Is that you still smoking that Brooklyn Boys?
Well, that with what you had left me, a little bit of something.
Oh, nice.
I kind of mixed them together a bit, just in the same container,
Yeah, because one is not the other. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, but they also kind of the sauce helps the diamonds, so it worked out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I am trying to play some music. That was good tunes, man. I was definitely not expecting it. Not from a young guy like that. From a young guy, I was expecting more like poppy kind of country stuff or whatever,
Well, I saw on his page that he sounded like he did a lot of bluegrass too, and I was excited to hear that. But boy, when he came out with the easy listening, man, I was like, "What's going on here, man? Boy's got some lungs on." And his sound quality was really good too. I thought he sounded great. The sound wasn't screwing up and buzzing and popping, and everything sounded great. All right, Cheryl, thanks for coming through. Stay
with me. The world through different eyes. I don't believe fish survive in space. Reason being, water pressure is way different, and fish have a bladder that will Explode.
Uh,
Well, the blood pressure is way different too. Our blood goes different places for us, so who knows what could.
well, thanks,
Not
Cheryl.
not not to do it because you get because you get or like because you can gets old. Oh, just because you can. I don't think that's why he's doing it, Mike. Um, Good night, family. I'm tired. Stay lifted and peace. Peace out, Cheryl. Thank you again for hanging out. Appreciate it. Um, yes, that was the best.
Hi, Charlene. What's up?
That part is awesome.
Good night, Michelle.
I keep having to catch up, and I can't even see the comments before that. So, good night, Michelle. I don't even see that. So, that's just stupid. But I was trying to have a conversation with Mike about it because I wholly believe that he has reasons for it beyond just because he can. But at the same time, there are things that him and anyone at that stage does just because they can, like Bezos doing the. Didn't he already take a trip into space or into the upper atmosphere or something on his own rocket?
Oh, you want a
Hi,
Q8?
Charlene.
All right. Nice, Charlene. She won a
She got
Q8.
us. Jeez. Well, you could have won a rig last night. Actually, didn't. Wait, was Charlene here last night? I don't think she played. But we had two. We had a pretty nice rig actually. Now you have a Q7 and a Q8, Charlene. That's awesome. John Doe showed up with some hot dogs. Okay, great show. Thanks. Okay, man, this is annoying. My pleasure. I'll be back. All right. Heck yeah. Good night to everyone.
Yeah.
Jeez. I don't even know. I have no idea. Like the comments just keep going and they stop. I get one picture of some comments when I pop out and pop back in. Actually, you know what? I should do this. Idiot. Idiot. Don't call yourself an idiot, Waylon. Come on now.
Come on, don't be so hard on yourself, Waylon.
This is gonna be oh shoot. I do not want to log in with that. All my Facebook is logged out everywhere. Jeez.
Oh, happy birthday, Charlene. Tomorrow is her birthday. That's
Oh
right.
wow.
Heck yeah. 419, baby.
You say that it's your birthday. Happy birthday, you. Oh,
That wouldn't be the 19th. That would be the 18th.
18th. That's tomorrow. I'm
Yeah.
getting my haircut. Just wait, man. I'm gonna be coming in like looking like a new man.
Sure.
Gotta re-log in on all my devices. App. I'm typing on the wrong keyboard.
Yeah, 418. That's right. Sorry about that, Charlene. I fixed it right away though. I had a thought, but yeah, Kim said she was going to correct me, but she thought she'd let me fix it for myself, I guess. She's like, no, you got that wrong, SteveO. I think everybody thought it at the same time. They were like, tomorrow is not the 19th, Steve. Yeah, tomorrow I got a busy day, busy day. So much to do, so much to do. I even have to have somebody come take care of Chico. I got 3 people lined up in order to take the task on while I'm gone. Gotta make sure my buddy is taken care of. Kelly arranged it with at least 3 people. I think maybe 4 total, now that I think about it.
Oh no.
What happened? Uh-oh. I could. I
Okay.
want to buy a Q7 and Q8, but grow supplies always trump that idea. I know what you mean, Mike. I know what you mean, especially right now. You know, we've got lots of things growing on, as they say in the community. You know, I got to get mine going to get my outdoor plants ready and everything too. So it's an exciting time. You know, with the event being this weekend, it's all coming together all at once. I got a lot to do. I went from not, you know, a few months ago I didn't have anything to do, and now I'm busy, busy, busy all the time. Let's see. Yeah, it never ends, Mike. I hear you. I hope you're feeling better, man. I know you're getting a little better every day, but you know, don't overdo it. But do what you want, though. If you feel like you can do it, if you feel like you can't, say nope and don't do it, Mike. It's all up to you, brother. Oh, that's right, Charlene. Good luck with the ablation. I know it's going to work out. You know, you've done it before, I guess, but you know, we'll all keep you in our prayers that everything will go well and that your surgeon will do a good job, just like they usually do. No worries, huh? Yeah, just remember to breathe, right, Mike?
I will keep you in my prayers, Charlene, for sure. When is it? When is it happening? I apologize. I'm a little distracted.
Tomorrow she's having it done. Yeah, she's got some pain for sure that she deals with too.
Okay.
Well, at least you still have the dragon egg that helps and leaves room for more growth supplies. That's William saying that to Mike. Hope all goes well and you travel safe, says Ashley. That's really great. Sorry, I got to eat this snack. I feel my blood sugar getting
It
low.
was telling me my password was incorrect, so I immediately thought someone was probably hacking me or something.
Oh,
So I changed my password.
yeah, you can never be too safe.
Hmm.
So you back in?
Not yet. Yeah, I make my password strong.
As you should.
And also, they have to send me a code in order to change it.
Well, if you like dragon eggs, guys, uh, giving away one to locals members here soon. So everybody should tune in for that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give that away on the 420 event. But that one's gonna go to. What? We got a problem, Houston.
Mike says if he wins, he wants to donate it to someone in need. All right. Yeah, Mike's got one, Charlene.
This is starting to worry me.
Well, while we're waiting, guys, why don't we? I'll play you the
Yeah, go ahead. It's your
the
show too,
promo,
bro.
the promo
thing.
for the Fire in the Hole. Let's see, is it on this one? Nope, it's not on this one. Yeah, not the one with the music. That's right. So here we go. Here's the ad. Mason City, guys, a night of comedy and entertainment. I'm gonna have a good time on stage. Gonna make you guys laugh a little, cry a little. You know, have a lot of fun. It's a big old hangout session. Hopefully, we'll give you guys a few laughs along the way.
Whoa. Huh. Interesting.
What's up, Ronaldo? How's it going, buddy? Thanks for sliding through. Hello from the 505, he says.
What's up, Ronaldo? Sorry, I'm a little bit sidetracked. What is it going to go through every person I've added recently? What the hell? All because Facebook doesn't like me sharing so much. Okay, finally, back on Facebook.
All right. Welcome back.
That might be why my comments kept jumping away. That's what I was trying to fix.
Daniel says that Rumble's down because it's going through a major update, and that's why your views are down. So upgrade your Rumble app, and your views will go back up.
I didn't know my views were down.
He says all across Rumble, the Rumble.
So wait, so are there people there? I just don't see them. Is that what you're saying?
That's just what
Not
they
you.
have.
I mean, I was talking to Dan. I figured he would hear
What's
me.
up, Boondogger? How's it going, brother?
Time to update. It already updated. Yeah, no, I'm not. My views aren't down because of that, unfortunately. I had 12 people watching, I think. Let me see. Oh, we got 5 watching now. 33 likes. That's cool. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now that I got that fiasco handled, I need to get some more cybersecurity things as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think I just paid for CCleaner has a free 2 months or 1 month. I think not free, but it was like $3. I hear an echo. You hear an echo?
I'm not.
On your side, there was some static earlier too. I hear myself from your mic or from your. Can you just turn it down a hair, maybe? I can. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Anyone else hear it?
It's usually your mic.
You know what? I've heard you have mic issues. Thank you. Testing, testing. Yeah, I hear my.
Mike says he hears it now too. You're muted.
Testing. Yeah, I'm hearing it.
I don't
Mute yourself. I know because it's on your side. Mute yourself. Okay. Yeah, it's gone. It's completely gone.
So you want me to turn it down lower?
Just turn your volume down a little bit. It's probably just reverbing
I
from
can
the
barely hear you.
speakers. Oh, how about now? Why am I still hearing myself? That's crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna take another hit or two, and we're gonna get out of here anyway. But it's been a heck of a show. Just a struggle to get through today, huh?
Yeah, it was a rough one, but we got through. We had a great musical guest, saved the day. Turned out real well. I think people were very impressed by this young man. I know I was.
Okay, I'm back into my devices. Jeez.
Thanks, William. Thanks for coming through. Good night. Good night,
Yeah,
Mike.
good night, William. Thanks everybody for stopping through. Appreciate it.
Good night, Mike. Take it
Mike.
easy, baby.
Love you, brother. We'll talk to you soon. Let's see if I can see it. Okay, I see mics. Let me see if I see any new ones. Somebody comment anything. Boop, anything. I should be seeing them now, I would think.
Ronaldo just said good night. That's the last comment. It just popped up.
It came up. Yes.
All right, there you go.
Wow, the struggle, you guys. Wow, goodness gracious. Just the stress and anguish I was put through all at once. My eyes watering. Anyway, what time is it? We got an hour and 40 minutes in. That's probably good time to close it down. I'm gonna leave my Rumble channel open, even though it's been up and down, up and down. I'm not 100% sure if it's doing me any good doing this, but it's a good experiment anyway. I haven't made 1 penny today on Rumble. And it's literally been live for every second of the day. So, I might have to just go ahead and end that as well right now, and we will start it back up for the night shift in a couple hours. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Now,
Charlene with the stars. Thank you, Charlene.
Thank you, Charlene. That makes me feel a little bit better. Had a super rough show today. We were fine. We had a good show. You had a good certified segment. We had a good guest on, but it just was one thing after another elsewhere. That's all right. That's all right. Let me pause this music, guys, so we can get out of here. It's a good show. And remember, I'm replaying these on Rumble, setting it up as a playlist that gets played throughout the day until the next night's show. And then the next night's show will be live. And then after that, the Rumble will go to nighttime white noise from Aquaponics. Aquaponics white noise. I think I'm going to do that every night because that's going to allow my computer to be shut down over nighttime. And it kind of needs that. So thank you guys once again. Thanks, SteveO.
Right.
Anything to stay? Well, we got 2 days till Mason City. I don't know that we need to advertise it any more than we already have. But guys, if you can't be there in person, think about watching us live because there's going to be a lot of things happening. I'm going to do this giveaway for the certified sponsored dragon egg here, and then we're also going to do another giveaway for a dragon egg from Luca at the same on the same night. That one, SteveO, is going to be they're going to be for different things. This is going to be for my locals members, even the ones that aren't there. Anyway, we're going to come up with some different stuff, and it's going to be a lot of stuff going on over the weekend. So once again, thank you guys, and we got one person on Twitch, 2 people on YouTube right now. What's up, YouTube? That's big. It's bigger than I usually see on the YouTube. All right, thanks, SteveO. Anything else?
Now, just you guys can follow me at Sir SteveO. I have a locals. I have Instagram.
Go find him. He's got a
follow
link.
me.
He's got a.
Sir
Just tell him
SteveO.
about your link tree or whatever. Maybe you should find a way to get that on the screen somehow, and you can be like, here, just
Maybe next time I'll put
QR
that up.
code. Yeah, put that QR code. We'll set that up for the certified segment. Throw the QR code in it.
Right on.
It's a good idea. All right, guys. Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Indoor Farmer reviews. Peace.
Peace.